recording engineer too, audio engineer too, for
Okay.
Holloway ENT. So I'm most definitely in there every day, almost every day for sure.
Talk to me about your journey as a recording engineer. What's that been like? What was it like for you when you first began to start on that journey as a recording engineer? And how long ago was that? What time period was that? And where are you sort of now? How have you evolved and transformed, do you feel like?
Well, my journey also always started, I want to say, like, with me as myself. You know what I'm saying? I never really recorded nobody else until, like, I want to say, like, give or take 6-7 months ago, to where it's like, damn, we didn't have an engineer at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, damn, we got all these rappers in the booth who finna help, like, you feel me, put this shit together, and who gonna get behind the keyboard and push record, like shit that nobody know how to really do it for real. So I want to say, over the course of 3 months, I got to taking it serious and was starting recording us. And you know what I'm saying? I like took like tutorials. You know how you look shit up on YouTube and shit, show you how to do it, or other people who be recording, giving me tips and keys, and I just been picking up on everything fast, learning with the shit, and then I just started putting two and two together, and now that shit flawless.
Yeah, man, I really admire people who have the patience to learn how to engineer and have the patience to learn how to record and learn all the intricacies to it. I think when maybe I was probably right after I graduated high school, when I was 18, from like that whole summer, I had, like, it wasn't really that nice of a mic, but I had a mic. I had Acid Pro in my OG crib, and I was having different artists that I worked with in the city come through, and I was trying to, get good at recording their voices, recording my voices, learning, what kind of equipment that I needed. And, and it's a very detailed process, and it's a very rigorous process. Yeah, for me, it was one of those things where it's like, all right, I'm gonna just leave this alone. My homie at the time, he was getting better and better equipment, and he had put in his 10,000 hours, and I had put my 10,000 hours in with writing. And I had a similar sort of experience with producing music, where a point in time when I was in high school, when I was trying to get better at producing, and I was taking the time to study producing and trying my hand with producing. And I had just got to a point where I decided the same thing, where that my 10,000 hours that I was in the process of putting in with writing was just the thing that I wanted to focus on solely. And so I've always admired people who found ways to balance engineering, found ways to balance recording, found ways to balance producing, and still continue to create as an artist themselves. Mm-hmm. I've had more success in doing that with videography, where I've been able to, maintain an actual love for videography and a love for learning, because that's what you really need when you're doing any type of process. You gotta have the love to learn. You gotta love the process more than you love the end result. Mm-hmm. I think with a lot of things in arts, people love the end result and they don't fall in love with the process, and so they end up, giving up before they ever get to the biggest goal that they had, because the process just wears them down. And so for video and filming, I've been able to fall in love with that process. And creating content, I've been able to fall in love with that process. So I just admire people who can find multiple ways to exist within the art form and exist within the culture, and balance those things and perfect those things. Talk to me about what the music that you're working on now. Do you got release dates? Talk to me about some of the releases that you put out this year. I believe I shared one of them on the 815 Hip Hop page that you put out earlier this year. So it
was just as far as my dropping process, or what I plan on putting out, it's literally a lot of shit that I'm trying to put together, like packages. You know what I'm saying? Like, give something to the game that's more different than just dropping a single, or just dropping a little EP, or dropping a mixtape. Like, I wanted to be on some, how like Michael Jackson shit, when it was a build up to it.
Okay.
And then his artistry with it, you could show, or you could see like it's different. Okay. It was more so like a cinematic aspect to his videos, and lead up to little snippets and reels. I mean, not snippets and reels, because it wasn't that shit right now.
Right.
More like, it led to something different.
Yeah.
Leading to something different, leading to boom. Now he dropped this big ass project. Oh, damn, now it all makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm in the process of trying to captivate culture, or captivate the aspect on that for the culture, and bring something new and different to the scene for sure.
When they with you with them white folks, they gon' kick your back. And when the captain asks what happened, they give reenactments. Niggas gon' sell they soul for them Benjamin Franklins. I'm gon' make it hard to live with the decisions they making. They gon' front on all them records like them niggas is gangsters. But in boardrooms, they gon' get picked by them racists.
Let me know, baby girl, just let me know. Baby girl, just let me know. Ay, just let me know what you want, cause after this this, how could you fan me? I'm out the way with them rolls and counting no stacking with fan freeze. I done this shit before and had it turn down me a damn piece. Shorty can see what I'm on and now she gon' wanna co-sign me. I had it took finesse all alone, I'm hustling, stacking no times 3. She fucking with little niggas knowing I'm grown, so no you ain't gotta remind me.